Hey guys, so I'm taking a break from working in the shop here. I'm headed out to the stand. Make sure it's still there. There's been a lot of thefts around here lately. So I don't know, I was gonna go out yesterday, but it was like hurricane force winds, it was raining. There's nobody that was gonna go out in the middle of the woods and take down a deer stand, you know, or steal a deer stand for that matter, in that kind of weather. So it's a beautiful day today, and I have got to get out there and do some deer hunting, guys. This is getting ridiculous, and my battery's almost dead. Son of a bitch. It's weird, the closer I get to my stand, the worse the feeling gets. Like something's missing, or I don't know, I'm just being paranoid, I'm sure, but still, there's been like 6 or 7 people reporting their stand stolen on the local Facebook page, and people are just irate about it. I mean, and you know, as would I mean, if somebody stole my stuff, just probably punk kids or asshole adults, one of them. But it's been like 7 days since I've been down here, at least. It feels longer. Just trying to sleep. But I haven't had time, or I haven't had time, period. It's just been so busy lately. So let's hope everything's still here. I'm getting pretty close. Well, can you guys guess? Stand is still there, but my camera's gone. My brand new Browning camera with 7 days worth of footage on it. I remember the last time I was out here hunting, I saw a black Chevy Silverado drive past while I was leaving to go to the deer stand. That's the only evidence I've got. They would have seen me parked here. They could have assumed, oh, that guy's probably got a trail and probably got cameras. I don't know. Son of a bitch. I'm feeling it. I'm pissed. Well, I gotta be honest, guys, I've lost all interest in hunting now. I mean, I can't even go out to the woods and check my cameras because they're not there. I am so pissed off. I can't afford to replace them. So I have no trail cameras now. Nothing. I don't even understand. Assholes. God, that just irks me so bad. And if it's one of you guys watching, better hope I don't find you. Because I don't know, I'll freak out, man. I just got off the phone with the cops, but really, what are the cops gonna do? I got the serial number and everything, but you know, finding a stolen trail camera, I don't know. Or 2 of them. They took my old Moultrie, the one Moultrie I had left that I had for 5 years now, 4 years, something like that. I can't believe they would take that piece of shit. So I went over, there's this area, or this farm near the road where that leads to my deer stand. And they've got this, I don't know, it's a big business, one of those big farms. And I went and tried to talk to them to ask if they'd seen anything suspicious. But I almost got torn apart by 5 different dogs. Oh my God, I walked to the door, and first there was a lab. And then there was a German Shepherd, and then there was another littler dog, and then there was another lab, and then there was another German Shepherd. I'm like, okay, it's getting, and I'm almost to the door, and they're all growling at me. I'm like, oh yeah, this is all I freaking need, you know, get torn apart by dogs in front of my kid after my trail cameras got stolen. But I made it to the door. I get in there, and there's nobody there, nobody to be seen, nobody to talk to. So I turned around and headed back out, and now there's all these dogs barking at me, and I was a little intimidated, I'll be honest. I didn't want to go any further, but I started yelling at them, and I told them to back off, and they did. But I think I was about within seconds of getting bit, so that got me a little heated. I don't know. I'm just, I know for a fact, not for a fact, but I'm pretty damn sure that whoever is doing this theft, these thefts, are from the town, or from, you know, the area that I live in here, because the nearest town is 15 miles away. So there's no point in, you know, no, they wouldn't. I don't think so. I don't think people would travel that far just to deer hunt. Although, yeah, I could be wrong if they ain't got public, you know, private property to hunt on. I don't know, guys. What do you do? How am I supposed to? Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of time before they go back and steal my deer stand. Now that they know where it is. Thank God I got that thing chained up there like son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm back home. I'm in the shop and kind of just moping around. I don't even know if I want to go deer hunting anymore now. I know a lot of you guys are wanting me to go out there and hunt, but what's the point? Everything just gets stolen anyway. Bunch of freaking thieves. For any of you thieves out there, you guys are assholes. I ain't got money to replace that shit. Now it's gone. And then the cop I talked to, get this, he said, basically, the only way they could get my cameras back is if they found, and even if they did find the guy, they couldn't search his place because he doesn't have probable cause. So basically he said, yeah, the only way we'd be able to charge anybody or recover your cameras is if they stood in front of the camera and held up their ID and told exactly where they lived and that they were stealing the camera. That'd be the only way. So it's like, what's the point? Why'd I even bother calling? I mean, and I don't have the serial number because I didn't write it down like a dumbass. Even that doesn't make a difference, so freaking pissed me off. So I'm sorry, guys. I want to hunt, but I don't want to hunt like this. I don't want to go out blind, not knowing what's out there, and you know, just all that. I don't want to do it. But I think tomorrow we're gonna go pull the deer stand down, and because that's probably next to be stolen, even though it's chained up. Who knows? Maybe somebody wants to steal the ladders off of it. I don't know, guys. I think from now on, if I do deer hunt, I'm gonna put up a box or get one of those theft-proof boxes, which is bullshit. Everything's stealable if you really want it, and use a climber. Because even though my stand is still there, it doesn't mean it's going to be there tomorrow. I mean, it's got a chain wrapped around it, and I did wrap it around the most vital spot that you don't want to cut or anything, which is them teeth that go into the tree. And then, I get this. So I also asked the cop, and I'm like, I said, so why not, you know, I know that they're going to, you know, they're probably going to come back. So why don't you guys, the police, put out a decoy camera and put another camera out to watch it? And he said, yeah, he's like, you know, people have mentioned that before, but being that it's public property and anything that you leave on public property is considered abandoned, it applies to police as well. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I mean, so there's that too. So I'm like, okay, well, what if I was able to get my hands on a couple of cameras and use them as decoys and, you know, get the guy and maybe even get lucky enough to get the vehicle they drive, like put a camera on the road and another camera on the trail, and then hide those first 2 cameras. And I need like 4 cameras, and put one out where it's blatantly obvious, like steal me, and then the other one is up in the tree hiding. And he goes, yeah, he's like, you could do that, you could totally do that. He goes, but it might not be admissible in court. I'm like, why not? And he said, because it is abandoned property. And I'm so no matter what I say or do, there's no point. Sorry for all this bitching, but it bothers me. You know, Dad helped me buy that camera, and he's not here anymore. And so now the last thing that he helped me buy is now stolen. So what are you gonna do? So I'm out here in the shop, and I'm just thinking, and I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll work on a knife, and the knife is coming along pretty nice. Looks pretty good. And I dulled these down so they don't, you know, hurt your thumb. And Amanda, I showed Amanda, and she's like, well, what are these? And I'm like, those are, you know, grip for your thumb, you know. And she goes, well, knives don't have that. And I'm like, yes, they do. She's like, no, they don't. I'm like, honey, yes, they do. I said, a lot of knives have that. And I'm like, see? I go, look, my knife has that. And she's like, whoa, you don't use it? I'm like, yes, I do. I use it all the time. And she, oh my God, that woman. So she wasn't very encouraging, to say the least. She's not, you know, a big knife person, and doesn't really care about knives, and a little positivity and reassurance would go a long way, because this is hard work. But anyway, so I'm looking at these antlers, right? Alright, so I was thinking, now the problem with this one is it's got this brow tine, and I don't think I want to use that. I mean, Amanda's like, oh, that's a good hand guard, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's still, I want to keep this part here. And I mean, I could probably cut it off, but then it'd be a blatantly obvious thing that got cut off the antlers. And you guys, I'm sorry, I got you in bad lighting here. Let me move you. So let's take a look here. I think this one, but it's so thin. See, I could cut that and that'd be straight. It'd be a cool handle, but I'd see a lot of wasted material. Oh yeah. And then maybe if I don't know. It's not a great antler to work with. Wish I had some more. They're hard to come by though. Should cut up my brother's antlers. Yeah, I'll show you. The only buck you ever got. And I have them. And I should slice and dice them. Because this would make a nice little handle right here. I hate to ruin it. It's such a pretty rack. A little 6-pointer. I mean, shit, he threw out my chainsaw and everything else. This is nice. Let's see here. I just might do that. Okay, so, ooh, that's sharp yet. Damn it. I didn't mean to make it sharp right off the bat. You guys see that okay? I can't decide. Yeah, I don't think I could ruin these. I don't know. Doug got this with my dad. I may be an asshole, but I'm not a heartless asshole. So, I gotta find more antlers. Alright. I'm gonna end the video here. Just cause I want to. And you guys are crooked. Whatever. And, start fresh tomorrow with an idea. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm totally distracted here and pissed off and confused and all that shit. So, I'm gonna call it quits and I will see you guys soon, hopefully.